Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have our wonderful moderator here today, Sailing. Thank you so much for all of your hard work in the chat. And I want to say hello to a few people. I see we've got a little crowd going. That's awesome. Sangeeta, how are you? And then we also have Conscious C, Exena. Hello, how are you both doing? Jaden, Shady Lady, Coco Chanel. How are you all doing? Well, I'm so glad to be here today. I'm going to try to be coming on a little bit more often. I've had some things kind of resolve themselves in my life, so now I have some extra time. So I'm hopefully going to be seeing you a little more often now. But let's get going. Here today, I have the Anna Kay Tarot spread out and my clear quartz. I like to open up the energy that way before doing readings. Let's see. Now, just a quick few items of housekeeping. This is a free tarot show. The questions are selected randomly. If you would like to go first and guarantee a reading, you have the option to donate. I have Super Chat, which you probably see right there on your chat, and I also have PayPal, for which the link is in the description. As I mentioned, we have our wonderful moderator Sailing here today. She's going to be helping me out and helping keep the chat organized. And if you haven't already, please make sure to go ahead and give this show a like and hit subscribe. I never want you to miss out. I do plan on popping up a little more this going forward. I've got some time, like I said. So, all right. So let's find out what we've got. I'm going to see what we've got. We've got Sangeeta. Sangeeta, how are you? Is there any possibility of getting married to P, the Taurus? Okay. P is a Taurus. You want to know if there's a possibility to get married. Okay. All right. Again, we're going to be using the Anna Kay for this first question. I always like to tell everybody in case you're interested in the decks. I know when I watch other people's shows, I always want to know what the deck is. All right, we're looking at marriage with P. Let's see what we've got. All right. Well, I'm not seeing big, strong marriage cards. I'm seeing more of kind of a journey, something that's getting started. There is a lot going on. We've got our Fool card here. The Fool talks about new journeys and stepping off that cliff and taking a chance, but being afraid to lose something. You see, the Seven of Swords is running right into our Fool, and this is being a kind of afraid to lose something. We have our Justice card, which tells me that P likes balance. P likes a lot of balance in his or her life. And, you know, in order to do that, they're very focused on their day-to-day life. We've got Pentacles here. Pentacles talks about everyday life. So right now, it does not look like marriage is on the mind. I don't see anything talking about marriage. So let's pull one more and just do kind of an outcome card and see if we can get a little bit more. Yeah, internal choices and things like that. I don't think P has marriage on the mind right now. You know, in terms of connecting at another time, you know, maybe when marriage is on the mind, that might be something to wait for. But right now, for the foreseeable future, I see that, you know, he or she's going to be pretty busy, mostly just focusing on their own life. You know, here again, we have the Justice card. This talks about not being intimidated by life and and just tackling things head on. And the working cards, Seven of Pentacles, that's again focused on everyday life stuff right now, which includes health. So I'm hoping that P is healthy, but you know, it's focusing on a lot of things like that. I'm not seeing it right now, but you know, energy's always swirling, energy's always changing. So you have to check in on that one and see maybe a little further down the road. All right, my friend, thank you for letting me read for you. Now, if you, we have a donation. We have a donation from Eva, and it looks like Cleo will be donated. So thank you both for your donation. Eva, you are up first. Thank you again. Let me just write your name down on my little list here. I gotta move my phone out of the way. All right. What am I doing? All right. Who knows what I'm doing? All right. So we've got Eva first. I would like to remind everybody, if you donate through PayPal, please write donated in the chat, because I don't see that one right away. Super chat we see right away. And of course, Sailing is helping to help me keep track of things. But don't forget, if you use PayPal, write donated. All right. So I see your question, Big Cleo. Thank you. We've got Eva up next. So Eva got a super chat, and here we go. I've got your question right there. How does Sumi feel about me or see me now? All right. We're going to use Tarot in Wonderland. Love this deck. All right. Jamie Lee, how are you? I love seeing you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up to the show. I know it's kind of unscheduled, so it's sometimes hard, but thank you. I know you've got a lot going on in your channel too. All right. So we're looking to see how Sumi feels about you now. So Sumi, what's going on? Wait a minute. I got to adjust the camera because it's crooked and it's going to bug me. Back to business. Okay, we got it going on now. All right. Well, we've got some real thinking going on, I do see. We start off here with our Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is known as everybody's best friend, everybody's favorite spouse. Well, favorite. I hope there's only one favorite, but you know what I mean. So the Queen of Cups, she's very much a nurturing type of energy. So this shows me that this is probably talking about you. It's picking up on your energy. Queens are all about nurturing, and you know, they're always really good at looking out for the people type thing. And they're great friends, great spouses, and that sort of a thing. But what we're seeing now is we're not seeing it right now. Sumi has, look at this card. Look at that card. She's got, can you see with that glare? Oh man. Well, the focus is going to screw around with me now. I shouldn't have picked it up, I guess. Well, anyway, Alice is blindfolded and sitting with two directional signs trying to decide what direction to go. So it seems to me that Sumi is thinking about things, thinking about which way to go with you, perhaps, and sees you, though. I mean, you're there. Your energy is present, but this person is not wanting to see, really can't really see, I mean, what direction to take. They're feeling stuck, you know. But I have good news, because there is a change coming. We have our Knight of Wands next, and the Knight of Wands talks about, let's start something. Let's go out there and tackle tackle it. The Knight of Wands is full of passion, full of energy. So the Knight of Wands really wants to get moving on things. So it looks like maybe this hesitation that's here. Again, I think that's your energy there. But the hesitation here it looks to be resolving. And then here with the Three of Wands, that's all about starting off on something new. So I'm thinking that Sumi's probably seeing you as a potential person ultimately, but right now they're sort of feeling blocked. They're just not seeing things clearly. But your energy is coming through strong. I do think that Sumi can tell that this is how you are, your Queen of Cups energy. So I don't think that Sumi doesn't see you or, feel you or whatever, notice you, I guess is a better word. And I do see something changing. Something is going to change. Woo! That's exciting. Yeah, that's exciting. All right, my friend. Thank you. All right. So Sailing has our donations up there so we can keep track. Thank you. Thank you. So we have Eva, Cleo, Helene the poet, and then Cleo. All right. So Cleo has 2 questions then, right? Yeah, I do think. Yup. Thank you. Thank you all. So let's just get my list going. So I like to try to keep it on my paper too because I am forgetful. All right, and Cleo. All right. So thank you again, Eva. Let's get to Cleo's big question. The first question is right here. All right. And thank you again. Will Y try his best to get much closer with me for the next few months? Woo. All right. Let's find out. We're going to use classic Llewellyn. We want to see what's going on. All right. Let's find out. Whoa. That one doesn't count. All right, why? All right, so we want to get closer with why. Big Cleo wants to know. And so do I. Ooh, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Did you recently have a talk about some things? Did you recently have some kind of communication about something, about maybe getting closer? Have you been trying to draw why into the picture maybe? I see a new thought, a new idea here with our ace. This talks specifically about new communication. This here with our Ten of Swords being right next to it, it's something new coming in to kind of put something else to bed. So some other thought, idea, some other, that I'm asking if you had a conversation, because swords is often communication. And it almost looks to me like a new conversation has killed an old one, or it's killed old thoughts. A new conversation has changed things. That's why I'm asking. Now, also, we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess, she knows what's going on. She knows all about the hidden things of what's going on in life. She also knows how to keep things in order and stay calm, because she knows that the cycles of life keep repeating. So I'm not sure. I don't remember. And if I did, please forgive me if I knew this and don't remember. But I don't know if you're with Y or if you're not with Y. It seems like you have been together, or at least connected in some way, because the High Priestess says we're going around and doing it again. That's why I kept asking if this is a conversation. So I wasn't sure if it was a conversation that you had about getting closer or not, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. If not, the good news with the High Priestess next to our Queen of Swords is it's working. If whatever, if it was a conversation or not a conversation, it's working. Things are getting better. I think things are moving together. That's why we have the B and the J here on this High Priestess. We're bringing things together. We also have our Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords says you might need to actively be trying to get things going. The Queen of Swords is swords again, swords, all this communication, right? The Queen of Swords is the one who tells it like it is, the one who gets things back on track, things like that. Wow. I'm wanting to know, Big Cleo, you are still friends. You're still friends. Well, things are, looks like getting a different idea. There's an idea that died. Maybe that's being friends. You know, but something is moving forward. I do think that the communication is really going to be increasing here, and things are evolving with our High Priestess. So that would imply to me that things are moving in a better direction, or keep moving on this direction that you're already on. But yeah, I definitely think something's going on, though. I think things are growing, things are grooving, things are moving forward. Definitely. But remember, with our Queen of Swords energy there, you might have to be the one to kind of reel it in every once in a while. You know, you got to be open and honest. This communication card is really screaming that to me, because it's the Queen of Swords saying communication is very important, and you're going to need to keep the guardrails on to make sure that things are moving forward. Does that make sense? Woo! Oh, well, I hope that made sense. All right. Thank you, my friend. All right. So now we've got Helene the poet. Thank you, Helene. All right. Let's find your question. I got to back it up a bit. All right. There we go. What's the energy between Stilo and I? Ooh, I like that name, Stilo. All right. So we're looking at energy. Let's go ahead and use the Tarot of Mystical Moments. The most awesome deck ever. Oh, yes, it is. Love it. It's a little big, so it's harder to shuffle, but I do love it. That doesn't ruin it for me. All right. Stilo and Helene, what is the energy? All right. All right, this is for Helene. Next up, I have Cleo, and that's what I'm seeing so far. All right, but we want to see what the energy read is for you and Stilo. Ooh, we've got some good stuff. We've got good energy. We've got some good energy. Oh boy, we've got bookends, my friends. We've got the World, and we have the Nine of Cups sandwiching these cards in. This is two bookends. This is talking about success. The World card is about it's called often called the Wishes card. It's about anything being possible. It talks about long-term relationships, long-distance relationships. It's really good for those two things. And it talks about invitations and offers. So, you know, things coming in, new things coming in, maybe going out. I'm not sure what, you're looking to do. I'm not sure if you guys are together or not, but definitely invitations coming in for you. Now we have our Knight of Pentacles. Our Knights are always about moving forward. But the one thing about our Knight of Pentacles is Pentacles court cards tend to move a little slower. Not in a bad way, but in a thoughtful way. They don't want to make a misstep. So we've got some energy moving, but we've got it moving a little more slowly, but in a positive way. Does that make sense? I don't mean it bad, like it's slow. I mean it's like very thoughtful and methodical. Like, let's make sure we're paying attention to all the things, because we also have our Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is all about making choices and making the right choices. feeling good. Notice this girl has her, I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to wreck the focus, but she's got a little wand there on a star that's identifying somebody. So you right now are being identified as somebody that they want to be with. They want to know, they want to spend time with. The energy looks good in terms of that, you know, dovetailing together type energy. Now, the other bookend is our Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about feeling, you know, that success card. It's about feeling good. It is cups. So it's all about, you know, being very giving. It's a good card for satisfaction in relationships. So having good relationships and things like that. This is a very positive reading. Things might be moving a little slower, but you are identified as the person, or, you know, the friend, or the I'm not sure whether you guys are together or not, but you're singled out as somebody who's important to Stilo. So this is looking mighty good, my friend. Mighty good. Good energy for you. Woo, I hope that helped. Thank you. All right. So we've got Cleo up next. So let's find your second question, Cleo. Thank you again. Right. I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. So we were seeing, okay. So will Y ask me to be his girlfriend and when? And we had just seen in your last reading that things were moving and you guys are friends right now. So that's a good start. And we saw the evolution that things were moving in cycles. So let's find out what else we can see. All right. We're going to use the Dream Keepers Tarot, another gorgeous deck. It reminds me of the last deck quite a bit. Yes, sailing is exactly right. I do not read reversals. You know what? Lots of readers do, and that's great for them. It works for them. I just prefer not to in my practice. So, all right, why? What is up? Are you going to be Big Cleo's boyfriend, huh? Woo! I think yes, honey. I think yes. The reason I'm all giddy over here is because we've got our Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about two people coming together in love. Wow, that's exactly what we need to see. And then next is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is all about that stability and that happy emotional connection. It talks about good times and well-being. So these two right here were like, oh yeah. Now over here we have Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. Now Temperance talks about balance. Temperance is a very good card for finding balance, for letting things that don't work go. So, you know what, your friends now, maybe you're going to find that you are going to evolve into that relationship stage, which is what you want. When we have our Two of Cups and our Ten of Cups, they're looking like a mighty good yes there. We also have our Queen of Pentacles. Now, again, she's such a nurturing person. Queens are all about the people. They want to make sure that everyone is happy. This tells me that this is evolving. Wow, it's tying into the last reading even. It's evolving, but it's moving a little more slowly. I don't know if you heard me a few minutes ago. I was talking about the court cards in Pentacles. They are great. They move. It's not that they're not moving, but they go a little more slowly because they don't want to make a mistake. So I'm seeing very positive things for you, Big Cleo. And I think this really ties in well with that last reading too. So that evolution is coming. And here's our number Two of Cups. That is the coming together card. I'm going to pick it up. Can you see it? Oh, can you see it? Wow. Ooh, that is good too. I hope that helped, honey. Okay, so I think that was my last donation. Let's go ahead. I don't see any other donations, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to select a random question. Sorry, I couldn't think of that word. I don't see any others, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get Jaden, 1430. What's my Capricorn Cayenne's true feelings toward me now? I am an Aries and there's no communication. Oh man. Okay. So let's see. We're going to use the Deviant Moon. I love the Deviant Moon. It's such a good deck. Now don't forget, if you donate. Oh, Cleo has a third donation? Oh, Cleo, I'm so sorry. Jaden, hold the phone. I'm going to do, oh boy, so I didn't even get going. I missed Cleo had a third question. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. So Jaden, we're going to get to you. I don't want to fool you by saying yes. Jaden, 430, Capricorn, Cayenne, feelings. All right, I'm writing it down. We're going to do you next, hon, because I got a donation, so I'm going to do Cleo. I didn't mean to do that, but I didn't see it. There we go. Sorry about that, and thank you again. Will I be admitted to law school this year? We're gonna use the Deviant Moon for this one too. And then I'll be right back to you, Jaden. Jaden, are you still here? All right, Cleo. Are you going to be admitted to law school? All right, let's find out what's going on with law school. This is a great deck for Pentacles type questions. Pentacles is the suit of career and school. So this is a perfect deck for your question. All right. So what are we seeing about law school? I really would have loved to have had the Justice card, but I don't, but that's okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Knights are moving. This knight and this page are both moving away. They're going this way, right? And the Chariot and the Devil are going this way. Or not the Devil, excuse me, Death. They're moving apart, right? Well, the reason being is all the work you've been doing, all the studying, I don't know if you've taken the exam already and you're taking it a second time. All of that is going to pay off. That is going to definitely pay off. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is moving. The Knight of Pentacles is moving this way. Our Chariot is moving this way. The reason I point that out is it's important because we have our Death card. So this, to me, what this looks like is the waiting, the wondering, the studying, the trying. I'm not sure where you are, but that means we're moving forward. All of that stress, all of that working, it seems to be taking you to the new direction. The new direction is the Death card. The Death card, never worry about death, guys. It's not the death. It's not like dying or anything like that. It's actually a pretty cool card because it means that we're closing a chapter and starting a brand new chapter. So what chapter are you closing? Well, you're closing all of that worry, that fear, that doubt, and all those kinds of things. And you're moving forward with your armor on, just like this dude here in the Chariot, and you're ready to make a change. So to me, this answer for you, my friend, would be a yes. This looks like a yes for you. This is telling me that, again, all those things that you've been struggling through are going to come to an end. But it also says that doesn't mean stop. It doesn't mean stop trying, stop studying, those kinds of things. Our Page of Cups loves to study, and our Knight of Pentacles moves forward knowing that they have to watch everything and every detail about what they're doing. Well, that's studying, right? So we need to keep on studying. We're going to move forward, and we have the death card there signifying a new change for you and a new chapter of your life. Woo, that's exciting. Law school, my goodness. Wow. Well, I give you a lot of credit. That is something to be very proud of. Very proud of. A wonderful endeavor. Good luck. All right. Now I'm going to do Jaden 1430, and it looks like we have a donation from my friend Martin. Hello, Martin. Let me get back to Jaden. I tricked her by accident. I didn't mean to, but I don't know if she's still here. I asked Jaden, are you still here, honey? Martin is. Jaden might have left. So how about this? Jaden, I'm not sure if you're here. Jaden 1430. If you are here, just please put yes in the chat. If not, I'm going to go ahead and read Martin because Martin donated. Are you sure, Martin? Martin says I can wait. Martin's ever so kind. Well, I don't think Jaden's here, honey. So let's just do Martin. Sorry, Jaden, if you are here, please let us know. Let me find Martin's question. I just had it up. Thank you for being flexible too, Martin. There it is. I got it. All right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead, and since Jaden's not here, we're going to go ahead and move on. But Martin is definitely next. Okay. So Martin, thank you so much, honey. Should my website include virtual reality gaming? What direction should I go with it? Ooh, okay. So let's see. Let's use the Everyday Witch. We're going to use the Everyday Witch. All right. So we're looking at a virtual reality gaming site, if that would be good to include into your website. I wonder, you told me, I think, but I can't remember right now what the website is. I thought it was gaming. I thought it was gaming, honey. Huh. Anybody who's new, Sailing's been posting for you, but I will also announce it is a free show. However, questions are selected randomly. And when I have donations do go first. So that is how it works here. Okay. Martin, it is. Okay, so different types of gaming, and you're wondering if you should include virtual reality. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool, actually, huh? My son is, he watches gaming and things like that. I should ask him, huh? We could do like a survey. All right. All right. Should it include virtual reality games? I can see you're thinking about it. Okay. So I think that this is saying that, you know what, the balance, you do need to have some kind of a variety on your website. You do need to have some variety. This is the balance card. So we need to have balance. We need to have variety of different games. The Two of Wands shows me you're thinking about it, which was what we already know because you asked the question. But this shows me that you're really thinking about it. You're wanting to have that balance, of course. So this card here, being in the Fool, tells me that this might be an awesome opportunity for you, my friend. This looks like, again, all the more options that you can have, the better, right? People want to see things, and you know what? People also enjoy virtual gaming. So, you know, like I said, my son watches all kinds of stuff, and to see it kind of on one place, I think that would be even better. It'd be easier, you know, and you can have it be, I don't know quite how to run it. I don't want to tell you like I know, but I would think it would be a wonderful benefit. But the cards are also saying you do need a variety of things. The Fool makes it sound like we are thinking this might be a great idea, that to give a chance. You should give it a chance. We've got the Two of Swords here. Another game of chance in this card. We've got this witch throwing her knives at the dartboard, trying to make it right. It looks to me like in the very beginning, you're going to want to have a variety of things. And then you're going to fine tune it as time goes on. You're going to see what works, what kind of responses you're getting. You know, it takes a while to develop things. So, yeah. So I am seeing that this, look, what are you saying here? Let me see. It would be hard to code. Will I learn to integrate it? Well, let's see with the pendulum reading from Martin. We're going to see. Will you be able to? It's hard to code, but it might be worth it. Might be worth it. All right. So let me move all this out of my way. All right. So learning virtual reality on the website. Is that a good idea for Martin? All right, it's saying to rephrase it. So let me see. How about, should Martin learn to code virtual reality games? Yes, that's given us a yes, Martin. I think it might be something worth exploring. I think you should. I mean, look, it's take a shot, take a chance. You know, if you get your website site started without it, that's fine. Get out there, get started. And then that's something you can add later. You know, I know you're going to have a lot going on if you're doing all the coding. So, you know, maybe that's something that you're doing. It's asking for variety, though. It does call for variety here with our temperance card. We need some variety in there, and well, it'll balance out. It will balance out, my friend. Ooh, wow. Other than knowing, I used to be an IT recruiter. I swear to God, you guys, I've done a little of everything. I used to be an IT recruiter, and other than knowing like what to look for in a candidate, I know a little bit about that, but I don't know anything about coding. I definitely don't know anything about that, but I've been familiar with it, what it is. All right, my friend. So it looks like we've got a couple donations. You're welcome, Martin. Vanessa and Jaden is here. Okay, so we're going to get to Vanessa, and then we're going to go ahead and read Jaden. Thank you, Jaden. I'm so glad you're back. I didn't mean to skip you. And thank you so much, Vanessa, for your donation. Okay, so next is Vanessa, then it'll be Jaden. And then we will have freebies, unless there's another donation. You're welcome, Jaden. Sorry about that. I pulled it from earlier in the show, and I wasn't sure if you were still here because we were on donations for a while. Okay, Vanessa. Thank you. All right, and then Jaden will be next. Jaden, if you wouldn't mind typing your question again, that way I can put it up on the screen. I did write it down, but that way it would be a little easier for everybody else to see, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so Vanessa, will I see O in September when I go on vacation? Woo! Where are you going, friend? All right, we're going to use the Wizard's Tarot because it's a magical time on vacation, right? All right, so you see O in September when you go on vacation. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Oh, yes. I say yes right away. Oh, is O a love interest or is O a friend? Oh, yes. I think you might. This Three of Cups made me get real excited there in the beginning because the Three of Cups is all about friends coming together in a social kind of situation. It's all about being excited, having fun. It's about having support and things like that. So I'm not sure, Vanessa, if O is a love interest or not. And the reason I ask is because we do have our Two of Cups here. Two of Cups does not have to be a love connection. It could just be somebody who is important, right? So our Two of Cups, if you see these two people here coming together, it's all about partnership. Being cups, it's about love and emotion. So I do see coupling. I see coming together with these two cards here. We have our Queen of Pentacles and our Five of Wands. I think once you kind of connect again, there might be some time where you are talking afterwards. I think that we're going to be seeing some things coming through that might be going back and forth, like again, that conversation. I keep seeing the conversation playing back and forth, just like hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. And that's how you're having that conversation. So it seems to me that you would stay connected as well. But this Three of Cups and this Two of Cups are telling me that it does seem like you will connect. You will see each other and potentially connect and keep in touch. So, yeah, wow. Woo, that looks good, Vanessa. Thank you for your donation. All right, next we have Jaden. All right, Jaden, thank you, honey, for understanding when I screwed it up earlier. Let's get to your question now. And then it looks like we have another donation from Jackson. Thank you, Jackson. I'll be getting to yours right next. So Jaden, let me think here. What's my Capricorn Cayenne's true feelings toward me now? I am an Aries and no communication. Ooh, that is terrible. I hate that because then you just don't know, you know? I hate not knowing things. So that's why I like reading the tarot, right? Get an idea about the energy. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. All right, so we're looking at Cayenne. I hope I'm saying that right. We're seeing what the true feelings are right now for Jaden. Confused. I think confused. We've got our Seven of Cups and our Two of Swords. This shows me that Cayenne is a little confused right now. Trying to figure out what to do, where to go, and not really knowing the direction to go. So I see confusion. But coming up on the heels of that, I do see the Wheel and Two of Pentacles, which means the Wheel is often known as the wishes card. It's a really good card for long-term relationships. So, getting back together it does seem like, coming together. I'm assuming you're a couple. I'm not sure, but assuming you are, it does say that this is really good, for long-term relationships. The Two of Pentacles talks about, let's balance things out. Let's spend some time together and get things balanced out. So right now I see confusion, but after that, I am seeing something kind of coming together. But again, I see the confusion right now. Perhaps maybe some communication might help. I know there's no contact. It's hard to communicate with somebody, but our Two of Pentacles talks about finding some time to spend together. So maybe ironing out whatever it is that kind of drove you apart with no communication. Maybe that's what it's about. But either way, Jaden, or I'm sorry, not Jaden, that's you. Kyan is feeling perhaps that, you know, you are the good person for them. You're a good person for them. You're the right person perhaps, but maybe whatever's going on just has them confused. But we do see it turning around. The wheel is always spinning, always turning and coming around. Woo, that's good. I hope that's what you wanted to hear, Jaden, because that looks like things are going to be turning around for you. Communication. He's married to Virgo. No communication, and you are an Aries. He is married to a Virgo. Well, I do see communication coming, and I think confusion is, and if he's married and you're wanting to talk to him, then that looks like reason for confusion, doesn't it? So there is some confusion there, but I do see it coming around. I do see it coming around. All right. Thank you, honey. All right. We have Jackson next. Jackson, and then we have another donation from Moon DZT. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's get to Jackson's question first. Let me find you, honey. There it is. I love with the super chat because it lights it up, so it's easy for me to find. On PayPal, I have to have you type it out for me and tell me you donated because it's hard for me to see. All right, friends. What are Michelle, the Gemini's, current feelings for me, the Virgo? No contact currently. Another no contact situation. All right. No contact. Let's use the Steampunk Tarot. We're going to use Steampunk for this. All right, Michelle. What is going on, Gemini? What is going on? All right. No contact. That's hard when you're trying to see what's going on when you don't have the other person in the partnership or the equation. All right, Michelle, what is going on with you and Jackson? Current feelings for you. Oh, all right. I think there are positive feelings for you. I think there are positive feelings. I think, you know, one of the concerns, perhaps, we have the Magician. So one of the concerns for Michelle might be that she's concerned maybe that she's not seeing the whole picture, that there might be more to the picture that she's not seeing, and that might be why there's no contact right now, you know, trying to see what's going on. The Eight of Cups shows me where the communication stopped. This looks like kind of leaving something behind and moving forward, kind of seeking the unknown type of feeling, right? So that might be what's going on. That might be why there's no communication. Feeling like I'm not sure I know everything, so I got to figure out if I should move on, right? So we go over here next though, and it looks like things perk up. Things perk up. We have our Judgment card. The Judgment card is like a rebirth type of moment. It's about saying, you know what? I think this is going to make me happy. I think I'm going to feel good doing this or that or whatever. And we have the Ace of Wands, which is that new passion, new things coming in, a rejuvenated sense. So rejuvenating something. So I don't think this is new person. I think it's new perhaps with you. It's about getting that feeling back of, you know, feeling free, feeling fresh again, starting a new chapter. It's all about feeling rejuvenated. And again, the Ace is all about new passion coming through, a new way to work on something, new fire, new heat. So I do think you're going to get some communication. Right now, though, I think there's something that she feels she's not seeing, and she's not sure what to do about that. So you might want to be thinking about what she might be thinking that is, you know, what is it that might reassure her? Because I'm going to put one more down, but it does look like communication is coming. So let me put one more down and see on that. The Fool. Yeah, indeed it is. Communication is coming. So I do think you're going to be hearing something. This is my near future spread, so it should be, you know, in the relatively near future. And yeah, with the Fool card, anything is possible. Anything is possible. But right now, there's a bit of that fear of something being hidden, something that she's not knowing, and it's making her nervous. So that's where the no communication is coming from. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I hope that helped, Jackson. All right. Her fears and insecurity, and you mirror that. There it is. There it is, my friend. That's exactly why that was there. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. All right. So next we have Moon ZT. And thank you again, Jackson. All right. So Moon ZT. Let me get your question up here. And give me a second here. Also, her friends are in her ear. There you go. There you go, Jackson. All right. So Moon ZT. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Right at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Will Kerr respond to my messages in future on Instagram? It's a crush. Okay. So you have a crush on Kerr, and you want to know if he or she is going to respond to your messages. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to use? Let's use the Tarot de la Nuit. Tarot de la Nuit. Another very pretty deck. If the Death card comes up, it is the most gorgeous card. I'm going to get it tattooed on my arm. Not even kidding you. As soon as I have the money. All right, Kerr. What are you doing? Okay. Aren't these so pretty? Can you see them? I love them. I love them all. But I certainly love these. All right, I'm still crooked. That's bugging me, but what are you going to do? All right. So, curve. We're going to respond to the message. I have got some, wanted to see a whole bunch of like an Ace of Swords or something like that, because that would be the new communication coming in. But I do have swords. I have the Three of Swords. So this kind of looks like something that is not coming to fruition at this time. We've got the Moon card here. So we've got the Moon. This talks about kind of moving to the next sort of chapter, that next phase. It's again, that's where the Moon is, and all the cycles and things moving and things like that. So I do think, you know, I don't know if he's seeing those messages or not responding. Are you seeing that the person read them and is just not responding? Either way, the Moon card suggests that the responding is going to come. And that's going to make you very happy. We have our Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about really feeling emotionally in a good mood. You know, so we've got things moving forward, feeling really good. But then we end up with our Three of Swords and our Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about kind of practicing and being inexperienced and things like that. I always think of this card as my dating card. It's the dating card. Not being inexperienced per se, but meaning we haven't gotten to that next level. Does that make sense? Our Three of Swords talks about maybe not hearing things. I've got it evolving, got it moving, but you're not hearing things as quickly maybe as you'd like. You're not getting maybe that invitation to go out, or, you know, something happening that way. Maybe it's not coming through the way that you wanted it to. But here with our Four of Wands, that tells me that it will be what you want. It will. The Four of Wands is also one of the cards that is known with the Success card. We've got that dating. Remember what I said? It's kind of like that mock play, that inexperienced part. So I do think that things are going to be coming through, but it's not how you expect it. It's not going to be how you expect it. But it does say that there is success coming. So that is very positive. The bookends are telling me that this is all in the in-between. So the ultimate at beginning and ending seems to be very positive. I just don't think it's going to be coming in the way you expected it to. Maybe they're not going to say something like you're expecting them to say, or, you know, something like that. But yes, the answer is I do think you will be hearing from them. Ooh, thank you, Moon. I hope that helped. All right. And then will he see? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to come up and seeing it, but he's not going to be responding maybe the way you expect. Yes, but I do see it responding. I do. So yeah, definitely. All right. So what was I doing? Oh, yes. We've got, let's see. We have got Serafina. Thank you so much. I see Love Tea Green in the house. Hello, Love Tea. How are you? So good to see you here. All right, Serafina, let me find your question, honey. All right, I got your donation here. You're very welcome, Moon. I am looking for Serafina's question. I see it. All right. Thank you for your donation, honey. And then I do believe I saw Love Tea Green said he was going to donate. She was, Serafina is first there. So let's see. Can you see a pregnancy for me soon, please? All right. So let's see what we've got. We're going to use the Arcanum Tarot. We're going to use Arcanum. And we're going to see what we've got. Well, I got to pull that. I got to. This card came out twice, trying to get the cards in order and then trying to shuffle. 2 times it came out. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups I often call my conception card. When I'm looking into energy surrounding pregnancy and the future and things like that, when I see the Two of Cups in a pregnancy question, this is the conception card. It popped out twice. It flew out of my deck twice. So that means it wanted to be seen. So let's see what the rest of our spread is going to say. All right, so conception, we got that going on. So let's see what else we've got. All right. All right, so we've got a 7 and an 8. That's 2 in order. That means things are moving. Things are moving toward a resolution, toward an outcome. We have the 8 of Swords here on the end. This talks about feeling, you know, well, wait, let me back up. Let's start with our conception. Let's start on this side. Conception. This is seriously the card that I've always, for pregnancy readings, considered my conception card. The Emperor is next. The Emperor talks about a success, an achievement. This is the I mean, we've got kings, right? In the cards, we've got a king, of course. The Emperor is even higher than the king. So yeah, the Emperor is somebody who's very much a secure energy, things like that. Secure, very much a head on their shoulders, very much likes to strategize and plan. Conception, what do you have to do? Strategize and plan, because what's going to happen? Why are you doing that? Because it's unknown. With our 7 of Cups, it's unknown to you. There's a lot. It could be happening. Oh no, what does this mean? What does that mean? And it, you know, could be something ridiculous, but oh no, what does it mean? I stubbed my toe. What does that hurt the baby? You know, silly things like that when you're pregnant, you know. Obviously that was ridiculous, but you see what I'm trying to say. So lots of things. So strategizing, planning. And here's the Eight of Swords. You're going to have to give up some things. You potentially will be feeling restricted a little bit because you might be giving up some things. Who knows? Maybe you're giving up caffeine. Maybe you're not going out to the club, or maybe you're not being able to do the things you used to do physically. Not sure, but whatever it is, it's something that you would be feeling kind of restricted by. But it also is something that you can turn around easily. Feeling restricted doesn't mean you actually are. You can change your thoughts about that and, get out from under that cloud of feeling restricted. That's what swords are all about, is thinking. And that this card in particular talks about self-imposed thoughts, or danger, like restrictions and things like that. It's something you're doing to yourself. So it's because you've chosen to do it, because the Emperor said you should, because now you're pregnant. Right? And the unknown of everything happening. Wow. So this is looking like you will be pregnant in the future. This is my near future spread. So it looks to me like that would be in the near future. So yeah. So I hope that's good news. Well, good. Well, thank you for your donation. All right. So that was Moon, and I do believe right. Dovety, Lovety, Dovety. What have I got? I'm confused. All right. Ialu. That's why I couldn't read what that said. Lalu. Okay. Next is going to be Lovety Green. And after that, we have, here it is. Next is Lovety. Then we have Lalu next. Oh, we have Butterflies, then Lovety. I'm confused. Okay, we're on Lovety. There we go. Now I'm getting it. Thank you. Then next would be Butterflies and Lalu. We got those two in there as well. I don't see when they're in order, so I will have to Lalu and Butterflies. Okay. So Lovety Green. Let me get your question. Thank you so much, honey. I'm so glad to see you. I see Lovety over in the chat over at Night Reader's channel. If you haven't seen Night Reader Tarot, you need to go over there and check him out. Night Reader Tarot, spelled with a K. Night with a K. Night Reader. You got to check him out. He's very good. He's wonderful voice, and you've never met a tarot reader who is more caring and provides so much counseling with every reading. He is full of help. All right. So next we have Lovety. Let me find your question, Lovety. I thought I saw your name. Give me a sec. Did it on PayPal. All right, I see you talking. I'm not seeing it, honey. Lovety, can you write your question again, please? Oh, I got it right here. Oh my goodness. It was on the screen and I was looking for it. I can tell my brain's getting a little fried. All right. So, pardon me. Now, Lovety wants to know Capricorn's feelings for me currently. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's use, what are we going to use? Let's use the Crow Tarot. Yeah. Let's use the Crow Tarot. All right, Capricorn, what are your feelings for Lovety? Hello, Taryn. Welcome. I'm glad you came. Right now, we're on donations. The donations do come first and are read in priority list. So I am on donations now, so I won't be getting to any freebie questions for the rest of the show. It's already 1 o'clock, so we'll just be working on donations from this point on. But thank you for coming, and please stay. I would love for you to kind of watch the readings and see if one applies to you. All right. We need to know the Capricorn's feelings for Lovety. Conflicted right now. We have our 5 of Wands. This talks about kind of trying to work it out, trying to work it out. That's the perfect way to say it. So I think that Capricorn's trying to work it out. I want to use the word confused, but just trying to kind of maybe needing some time to try to think about things and move forward. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are all about confidence. And this is talking directly to you. You know, you might be feeling like, you know, it's hard to be patient, or, you know, you have maybe some concerns. This card is here to say you need to be patient. You need to be patient. We have another seven in a row. Remember what I said? Sevens are about confidence. We've got our Seven of Wands. This says stand your ground, be patient. They're literally saying that to me. They're screaming it to me. Next, we have some good news. We have the Judgment card, which talks about starting things again in a new way. Now, I'm not sure if you're connected in some way in the past, but whether either way, it's kind of like a new chapter. So feelings right now, I feel conflicted feelings, but you need to be feeling confident about where this is going. So let's get another one. I'm getting a lot on you right here. But I'm not getting a lot on feelings. So let's find out what we've got from feelings from Capricorn. Temperance. All right. Temperance is all about letting old resentments go. It talks about accepting what can't be changed, and you know accepting what can't be changed and moving forward with the tools that you have now. Did you guys have an argument? Is that something that happened, Love T Green, or did you have some sort of something that kind of pushed you apart? If that is the case, that looks to be, you know, coming to a pass, you know, coming to pass. But as far as the feelings, I think, you know, that again, you're being asked to be confident. You're being asked to be confident. I think ultimately the feelings are good, but right now there's a little bit of being conflicted. A little bit of being conflicted, trying to work it out. But ultimately, if there was an argument or something, you know, this talks about letting old feelings go, letting old resentments, I mean, not feelings, resentments. So that's why I asked if you guys had some kind of argument or breakup or push away in some kind of way. But that's the good news, though. Temperance says coming together, and so does Judgment coming together. So we got two of those saying that, and you should stay confident, my friend. Yeah, yeah, she's working it out. She's working it out. All right. Well, I hope that helps. Hope that helps, Love T. Thank you. You're separated and you left him. All right. Well, I think he's conflicted right now, not knowing what to do. Maybe conflicted, not knowing how to get you back. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he's working on that, and you should have that confidence. Maybe that confidence is something he feels too, feeling like he can get you back. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, now that I know a little bit more detail. Woo. All right. Sure, Sailing. Can I pin the free list being closed? Yes. Give me a second. Let me go over to YouTube and do it. Give me a sec. Got to run over to YouTube and do it. All right. All right. Where's my chat? All right. Free list is closed. I am pinning that. Oh, I deleted it. Oh, man. Sailing. Well, I think I pinned it. I don't know. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see. Lalu, then butterflies. Here's Lalu. How are you, honey? Thank you for your donation. Butterflies is next. So let me write that down. All right, so Lalu, thank you, honey. Let's see what your question is. Do you see me and Kay have a future? He doesn't know me yet. All right, Sailing, I'm going to ask you. I timed you out by accident. Sailing, my moderator, I just timed her out. Can you believe what I did? I didn't mean to. I was trying to pin the comment, and I ended up deleting it and timing you out. So I do apologize for that, Sailing. That was totally me having bad clicking habits. I can't even believe I did that. Please don't hold it against me, honey. I just need to get better at my YouTube. All right. So Lalu, Sailing will be right back. I accidentally timed her out. Sailor will be right back. There will be no more freebies. Okay. So let's focus on Lalu. Do you see me and Kay having a future? He doesn't know me yet. Okay. So you guys have not connected as of yet. We're going to use the in-between tarot for this one. Hello, Isabelle. My moderator is here. I accidentally timed her out, so she will be back in a second, hopefully. She didn't get mad at me and leave. All right. So do you have a future with Kay? Okay, give me 1 second. I think I can see if I can time her in. Nope, I can't. Well, that's what I get for trying to pin something that I never did pin before, so that's what I get. All right, so Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Cups. We have got all court cards, so except for this one. We've got 3 court cards. That is telling me that there are lots of strong energy heading your way. So yes, is there a future? I do see that there was potentially a future for you two to come together. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, those are both obviously wands. They're all about passion. They're all about fire. They're all about moving things forward. That's exactly what we want. The Queen in particular is very much a loving, and again, I say this all about the Queens. They're loving, they're nurturing, and all that great stuff. But our Queen of Wands, this is all about charisma, being drawn to you because of that. So yes, I think that your person is Kay as potentially going to be drawn to you. I think it's kind of one of those things like that. I don't know what the word is. Is it kismet or something is the word, where it's just like it was meant to happen kind of thing. We have our Four of Cups here on the end, and the Four of Cups talks about seeing something that was not being seen before. So perhaps not being seen, you guys aren't together yet. You don't know each other yet. Seeing something that is not there before and being intrigued, being enticed by that. This is Cups. So love and emotion. And as we said, we have the Queen of Wands. That's why they're going to be drawn to you. You don't know each other yet, but then when they do meet, and it looks like you have the ability to meet. You have the Knight of Wands here running into the King of Cups. That Knight of Wands is going to move things forward. Knight of Wands, right next in the court is the Queen. So we've got things moving. We've got progression happening. The King of Cups tells me that your person might be sitting back right now, sitting on the sidelines, kind of just watching from afar. So you guys might have had a connection. You guys might have been seeing each other already. I mean, across the room, perhaps, you want to meet, obviously, but, that connection, I feel like once you do meet that together face to face, I'm not sure. I'm looking right now. It says he lives far from your country. Well, that sometimes space and time doesn't matter, right? But I think once you two connect, he's just going to be drawn to you. And I do think something is going to be coming. Now, you said that you're not connected yet, but the King of Cups says something about looking from afar. And this is my near future spread. So it doesn't seem like that makes, or it seems like that makes a lot of sense. Looking from afar, right? Looking from afar, you said he doesn't live in your country. That's pretty far, right? So, yes, I think there is a future possible there. And I think definitely drawn to you by your charisma and your ability to multitask, get things done. You know, you're a strong person, a very strong person. And somebody who perhaps didn't see opportunity at one point is now going to see that opportunity. That's what's going on. Ooh la loo. That sounds really good. I wonder, did you know each other previously? You know, you said you don't know each other, but how did you find this person in the first place? Did you see them? Were they a friend of, all right, sailing. Sorry. Yes, donation list. We might want to close it up. It's already 1:15. Yeah, let's do that. We've got butterflies next. And let's see, we'll go another, we'll wait till this one. If I don't get any donations, this will be my last reading. He never knew you. Well, Lalu, when he does, it's going to be drawn to you. Drawn to you. Doesn't know about you at all. Well, you got to find a way then. You got to find a way to connect, because once you connect, that's when, you know, he's going to be drawn to you very clearly. All right. So next is butterflies. Thank you, butterflies. Let's find your question. Sailing. Do you just want to slap me in the face, huh? I am not doing a very good job with my management. Lala, great. All right. We'll still get you in, Lala. We'll still get you in. Thank you for your donations. All right. I'm still looking for butterflies. Thank you, Sailing. I feel so bad. I meant to pin it and I hit timeout. Ugh. All right. Well, I'm used to working on the chat from StreamYard. I don't usually do it in YouTube because I'm on StreamYard where I stream from. All right. So let me get to butterflies. Here we go. Butterflies, thank you so much. Can you describe what's coming in love for me? Ooh, okay. So let's see. We're going to use the Anna K. We kick it off with Anna K, and we're going to be using Anna K here near the end. All right, let me get to the bottom there. Oh, good idea, Sailing. I better go do that. I forgot. Hold on. Give me a sec. Technology. Oh, yes. There we go. Super chat is now off. Thank you, Sailing. All right. All right, Isabelle, we're going to get you in. Oh, man. All right. Well, right now I'm just going to focus on butterflies. So we're using this one. We'll figure the rest out. We're going to focus on butterflies. It's very hard to end the show, isn't it? We're looking at love for Butterflies Are Us. Wow. All right. Well, I think what's coming in love is that we got the Hanged Man here. And I think there is somebody in your circle, or perhaps somebody that you will be meeting in the near future. This is my near future spread, who you're going to be looking at differently. When I see this in love readings, sometimes I think about, um, uh, uh, seeing a friend in a different way sometimes, or seeing somebody you weren't interested in before in a different way. So I think you're going to be seeing somebody that is somebody you maybe weren't expecting, or somebody you don't normally go for. That could be it as well. Somebody you don't normally go for. Our 10 of Pentacles next talks about you're going to have a very stable relationship coming your way. You're somebody you're going to be spending time with and having a great time. I think this person is very grounded, very much knows what's going on in life, and takes care of the details in their life. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about our everyday world, like our physical world, home, school, health. I also include time in Pentacles as well. But this is somebody who's very detail focused. So somebody who also will be able to spend time with you. So looking in at that time and all that. I also see the Queen of Swords coming up. And our Queen of Swords, again, she's a queen. Even though she's the Queen of Swords, she is still a nurturer. She still wants to make sure everything's in order. She's just a little more tough. She's a tough queen, but she is still a queen. And this is the person coming in. It might be a little bit of an adjustment for you. And that's because this is somebody you have not been with before. The type of person is different, or maybe it's a friend that you're looking at different. It might be a little bit of an adjustment to you. Maybe this person is going to be showing you things that you are not used to seeing. Maybe you're going to be being treated better than you're usually treated. Either way, it seems like, you might have to, you know, adapt a little bit, have some adapting going on. But I definitely see somebody who is financially secure. I see somebody who has sights set on a family and a home life and a long-term relationship. And I see somebody who does want to spend time with you and who tries to keep things balanced in everyday life. So not spending too much time at work, spending the right amount of time, not spending too much time at home, doing the right balance. I see a lot of balance coming in for you. Woo, butterflies are us. I hope that helped. Something to be excited about, right? Okay. Well, thank you for your donation. All right. We had a couple come in there at the last minute, so we've got everything closed up next. But we are going to do La Baby is next, and then we've got Dorothy and Isabelle. Thank you very much, guys. We're going to wrap it up after Isabelle then. Let me write this down, because even though sailing is awesome and has it up there for me, I like to look at my list. Old habits die hard, and I sometimes have it wrong, and I trust sailing. All right. So La Baby. Let's find out where your question is, honey. Do. You're welcome, butterflies. All right. I'm looking for La Baby's question. Just give me a second to find it. I've got your name here. I'm not seeing it, La. Oh, here it is. Right there. Thank you, honey. Can I have cards around my upcoming businesses? Yes. Oh, so more than one, huh? Ooh, that's exciting. All right. That's exciting. All right. So, La Baby, what card? Oh, I'm going to use the Deviant Moon. How can I not? That is an awesome deck for business. All right. All right. So want to see the energy about your upcoming businesses. What is going on with that? All right, let me put that there. All right. All right. Well, we have good energy. We have good energy. We kick off here with the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is all about making sure that everything is going smoothly, like from a kind of the vantage point of the big picture. That would be you, because you're obviously running these businesses. You're keeping track of the big picture. You're trying to figure out what's next and all those things. What this is saying is you might have some ideas that are not exactly working out, that you might need to throw out and just do something differently. So it's not showing me that there's going to be problems per se, but it does look like through trial and error, things going through as you go along, you know, it looks like you might have to change some ideas. The 10 of Swords is all about changing ideas, putting, you know, it looks terrible card, but it's not. It just looks like a terrible, I mean, like something awful is happening. He's got swords all through him. It's not bad at all, but it is the death of an idea. So it's you know, things coming to fruition or coming to completion and moving on to a different idea. We've got our 4 of Cups. And as you can see here, she's throwing a cup off the side of the balcony there. She doesn't want that one. She's got other ideas right there. So this is not going to be something that's traumatic, like, oh no, I have to do everything over now, or oh gosh, I got to quick make changes. It's going to be something that comes as a natural evolution. You're going to be seeing some change. And then here I see that again with our Hanged Man, the change that could be coming in. Excuse me. And, you know, you looking into kind of a different direction. The really good thing about the Hanged Man is you won't be repeating past mistakes. So I don't want to say and put that in your head that there's a mistake coming. I think it's going to be in the evolution of one of your businesses, or all, maybe the way they work together, maybe one of them, just one, but you're going to have some sort of things that you're going to want to do different things with. You're going to have different ideas. Being the King of Cups that you are, you're able to do this. You are able to see what's out there. You are also very much a caring person, somebody who is very much looking out for how the people. So I don't know what kind of business you have, but looking out for the people. So that's a success right there. But something, you're going to be changing your mind about something. Something is coming. Ooh la la. I hope that helped. You might even know what that is, huh? Let me see. Go on the bottom. Hey, Bartman, how are you? How are things going? All right. Thank you, honey. All right. Next, we have Dorothy, and then we have Isabelle. All right. So let me find Dorothy. There we go. Please get my and general. Okay, so let me see if we wrote something else, because I might be missing something. Nope, I think you're just looking. All right, we've got Dorothy up next, and then we've got Isabelle. Balloon and catering thing, talking about the baking part. There you go, Lala, baby. Oh, man, I love the tarot. Okay, that's what it is. All right, general reading for Dorothy. Let's see what we can see with the light seers, right? See what we can see with the light seers. Yeah, I'm good today, huh? I'm corny and good. All right, let's go. All right, general reading for Dorothy. All right. So right now, I think you might be discovering something that you have not. There might be a secret of sorts that you are going to be hearing about, finding out about, things like that. The trick is you're being called on to rise above any kind of gossip or being petty and things of that nature. So something you're going to be hearing something. Now, secret doesn't necessarily have to be a bad secret or something bad, but you know, the gossip and the pettiness, that definitely is not good. So you're going to want to let go of that when that comes. Now, there's also, it looks like a choice coming up for you. The Two of Swords. Twos are all about choice. They're all about duality, things like that. Being the Two of Swords, this kind of talks about a clash of ideas, like being caught in the middle of something. So trying to decide, this could tie in closely here to the High Priestess. So that could be about that. You might be hearing something that makes you, you're a friend or somebody else wants you to take sides, and you're not going to take sides, you know, you're not going to take sides. Now, next, we have the World card. This tells me that you've got some energy around you right now, talking about long distance, long term type of relationships. Do you have an unexpected, well, it wouldn't be, you wouldn't know about it if it's unexpected, but maybe there's a chance to travel that you know about. Otherwise, it might be something coming up for you. The World talks about an unexpected invitation, and oftentimes it means travel. Now here with our Four of Swords, this is calling on you, saying right now, even though you're going to get some kind of invitation, you need to reflect on some things. Maybe that's what these things are about, your friends right here, maybe, or your family, somebody's secrets, somebody's gossiping about something. Taking sides is something you don't want to do. So kind of sitting back. That's what our Four of Swords is saying. Sit back and kind of take a moment to refocus. I think you're going to be having an opportunity here to travel. That's what's coming up, and you're going to need to think about it and see if that's something you want to do. This is a definitely, if it's not travel, it's an invitation of some kind, coming in for you. Ooh, Dorothy, do you know what this might be? Oh, do you know what this might be? The secrets or the gossip, maybe? Somebody gossiping? Don't take sides. Don't take sides. Oh, well, thank you so much for your donation, Dorothy. All right, next we have Isabelle. All right, Isabelle, this is my last question for today. Thank you so much for your donation, honey. Your question is, who is this man coming in for me? Characteristics and when he may come in and how we will meet. So just a general just a general reading of the person coming in. Okay, so let's see what we can see. What do I want to use? Lovey-doveyness. What is a good ooh, the modern spellcasters. That's what. We're going to use that. All right. All right, characteristics, when, how. We'll see what we can get. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Well, it's somebody who has a lot of friends. Somebody who has a lot of friends, I'm seeing. So, you know, and that's a good thing. You know, you want somebody who has other connections in their life. This sounds like it's somebody not extremely like over the top social, but a lot of friends. So they might be work friends. They might be, you know, things of that nature. Like, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of like whooping it up and partying and stuff, but I do see that this person has potentially got a lot of friends. This person is also a very hard worker. They've been very successful financially and with their career. Things are moving. We've got our Knight of Pentacles and our Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about the physical world. So money and career and that kind of a thing. So we've got some real positive things here. And the 9 is all about success. Like, in fact, this would be, somebody who is successful, but they're worried. They want to make sure that they get a reward for their accomplishments. So that's important to them, is to be paid. It's important to them to be recognized, which makes sense why they have a lot of friends, right? But this is called the success card. So financial success is in there. We also have our Ace of Wands. This person is somebody who is not afraid to try new things. So this is definitely not somebody who's an introvert. I don't see, like I said, I don't see dancing on tables and, partying it up at the club, but I definitely see a lot of friends. Let's see, when will he come in and how will you meet? Let me see if I'm seeing something else about that. We might want to get another card. See if we can get a win, okay? We're going to see if we can get a win. Four of Swords. All right. So this person right now, it's time to rest. Time to rest and wait. This is my near future. So I don't see this person coming right at the moment, but this is talking about resting and being patient because they are coming. So, to me, that would mean, now again, my near future is typically within like 30 days ish. That's kind of how I think of it in my mind. So, we're probably looking at sooner rather than later, but let's do another one and get timing. Again, a 4. Again, a 4. 4s are very stable numbers. This is our 4 of Cups. This is telling me that it's going to be a bit right now. It's probably not going to be within the next 30 days, but, it doesn't mean it wouldn't be within this year. And you're going to have to kind of take it all in. This is talking about reflecting, not just waiting. It talks about reflecting and deciding what you want to do next. So where are you going to meet this person? Think about that. Where can I meet people? Maybe, I'm not seeing a super social person. Like, I don't mean it not social, like friendly, but I don't see it like I said, it's not like going out to the bar, I don't see that kind of stuff. I see, maybe having more hobbies and more things like that, but definitely has a lot of friends. So maybe this is a friend of somebody and you're going to be introduced to them. That would be cool. Maybe that's how you're going to meet. Oh my goodness. That would be so cool. All right. Well, I hope that made sense. And I thank you for your donation. I thank everyone for being here. I love reading the cards for all of you. Huge thank you to Sailing, and I am so sorry I screwed that up today. I think every show I screw it up once, right? Or at least once. So anyway, please don't hate me for it. I try. All right, my friends, don't forget to hit subscribe before you head out. I never want you to miss out on a reading or a show. So please make sure you hit subscribe. I will be back. Please set your notification buttons. I'm likely going to be here tomorrow at 12. So please come back tomorrow to see me. All right, my friends, have a great rest of your day.